Africa Travel Indaba and chatting to one of the exhibitors here today as well. Lovely lady Adriana, who's part of the company that's going to be present here today. Adriana, welcome and thanks for taking the time to chat to us.
Oh, thank you very much. So we represent African Safari Collective. So we are a group of lodges that came together just in the heat of COVID. They saw the need within the industry to really come together and offer and give that competitive advantage that small individual lodges typically wouldn't have in the market. As African Safari Collective, at the moment we are doing marketing and representing of several lodges. For Indaba, we actually have 11 different lodges representing with us. Many of them are situated in the KwaZulu-Natal area. We've got a couple in Hoedspruit and Hazyview, and then one in Plettenberg Bay as well.
And with all the lodges based around the country, how do people get hold of you to actually secure some of the bookings?
So I would say the best would be to visit our website, so African Safari Collective, www.africansafaricollective.co.za. Visit our Facebook page, our LinkedIn page, follow our Twitter handle, Instagram. Instagram's always fun with loads of images of wildlife and scenery being shared. So just overall a lovely, luxurious brand.
Great stuff. Thank you so much. All the very best to you and your team for the Indaba, and we look to hopefully chat to you a bit more tomorrow as well.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Africa Travel Indaba in Durban as well, and one of the exhibitors that's here today is Whereto, who's going to tell us a bit more about their business. I'd like to now introduce Paul. Paul, good afternoon and welcome.
Hi there, thanks for speaking to me.
Tell us a bit more about your company and what exactly is your involvement at the Indaba?
We're a company, IT company that serves the travel industry. So a lot of the software that the travel industry uses, they're sitting on our systems. I think the difference between what we do is that whether you're a hotel, you're a tour operator, DMC, or you're an agent, there's a place for you in Whereto.
Right.
And so we connect a lot of the hotels with the people who sell them around the world. Yeah.
Fantastic. I think that's a great idea as well. And is it also that the clientele can also have access to this, or is it primarily for the hotel industry?
No, it's for the travel industry. So the travel industry is quite complex, and what we do is we provide the IT solutions that the client sees, but they don't know it's Whereto. It's under the guises of whoever sent it to them. So we work behind the scenes and provide technology to all these companies here that allow them to sell Africa better.
Fantastic. How do our viewers get hold of you, or where can we find you on some of the good social media platforms?
Look, I think our name is fairly simple. It's whereto.com, and so you can find us everywhere there. I think from our side, we're not that interested in the public knowing about us, because we're doing the hard work behind the scenes for all these forward-facing brands.
Fantastic. All the very best for the Indaba, and may it all go from strength to strength.
Yeah, thank you very much. Looking forward to it. It's a great show, so it's going to be exhausted by the time Thursday comes. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Paul.
Cheers.
We're at the Africa Travel Indaba, and one of the other clients and exhibitors that's here today as well is Springbok Atlas. Good morning, Glenn, and welcome.
Hi, welcome here at the Indaba.
So your company is a national company, it has a national footprint in South Africa. Tell us about some of your products and services.
Well, Springbok Atlas started originally in 1946 as a bus company out in Kempton Park, just east of Johannesburg. And today we one of the oldest, if not the oldest, inbound tour operators or ground handlers, as you call it. We're also being referred to as a DMC, a destination management company. So we handle all inbound travel services for international tourists coming into South Africa.
Fantastic. And is that all the products and services that you offer? Have you extended your products and services since?
Yeah, we also cover our neighboring countries, being Botswana, Namibia, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, and Zambia, where we do all the land arrangements. From the arrival at the airport, we take them by the hand, help them to check into their hotel, take them on overland trips in our own vehicles, be that 1 or 2 passengers, right up to 40, 50 people in one of our luxury coaches.
That is fantastic. As I said, it's a household brand, but for those that would like to get hold of you, and like to book their next trip with Springbok Atlas, how can they do that?
Well, through our website, www.springbokatlas.com, or they can contact us at tours@springbokatlas.com. We're based in Cape Town, which is also our head office.
Glenn, thank you so much for affording us your time, and may all go well at the Indaba.
I thank you very much. Thank you.
Right, one of the other exhibitors here at the Africa Travel Indaba is Bernardi Hotel Resort, and I'm chatting to Dupret and Aldi, who are part of the company. Dupret, thanks for taking the time to chat to us.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having us. It's awesome to be here.
My pleasure. Could you tell us a bit more about Bernardi Hotel Resort?
Bernardi is set in near the Kruger National Park in Hazy View, small little town, and we have a 50-room hotel as well as 86 timeshare chalets, and we have an on-site spa, hairdresser, and a safari on site. So we do all of that into the Kruger Park, and we have a one package deal.
Fantastic. And your aim about being here at the Indaba, what are you hoping for some of the clients to get to know you guys better? Or you want to share some of your packages?
Yes, well, it's just obviously exposure is the biggest thing, and exposure to the outside world and attracting more tourists, and just this beautiful country that we live in. And
Awesome. How do people get hold of you?
You can contact us on our internet website, www.sambonani.com.
Fantastic. Have a wonderful Indaba, and we hope to chat to you a bit more tomorrow.
Thank you so much, and you too. Thank you. Thanks.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to Hilaal exclusive right here from the Africa's Travel Indaba 2023 in Durban. My name's Lukman Shadrack, and we arrived yesterday at the Indaba where we covered the Bond Day, and that's the day that we all network and try and gauge a bit of business in and around Africa as well. So this is one of Africa's largest travel Indaba, and people come from all over Africa and some parts of the world as well to create opportunities. We do know that COVID has exacerbated a huge economic decline, and tourists are eager to explore various countries, and why not South Africa? Why not Africa? And that is why we are here. Hilaal will be bringing you all the latest talks. We hopefully will link up with the Minister a bit later as well of Tourism, Patricia de Lille, and also the MEC and also the Mayor of KwaZulu-Natal as well. So do stay tuned to Channel 347 and stay tuned to all the great action right here from Durban. My name's Lukman Shadrack. Welcome back to the Hilaal exclusive, and we're coming to you live from the Africa Travel Indaba right here in Durban at the Convention Centre. And with me is a organisation based in Cape Town called the Pepper Club, and I'd like to introduce Effie. Good morning and welcome.
Thank you, sir. Welcome.
The expo itself, or the Indaba, has widely been anticipated as Africa's biggest Indaba. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think until now it actually shows that it's even bigger than what we were thinking it will be. But much more people than last year, much more exhibitor, much more buyers. Until now we literally been back-to-back meetings, so it looks very good. Full until Thursday evening, so it looks fantastic.
All right, tell us about the Pepper Club. What can we expect when we walk into your doors, and how can our viewers find you?
So first of all, 5-star property in the city centre of Cape Town, just above Long Street, below Bree Street. All the facilities from restaurant, gym, spa. We have even a private cinema, 210 rooms. You can find us online, Pepper Club Hotel. Yeah, just a great property in the city centre, close to everything, with all the facilities.
All the very best to you for the Indaba, and may all your efforts go from strength to strength.
Thank you, sir.
And that's the Pepper Club chatting to us right here at the Africa Travel Indaba 2023. Welcome back to the Africa Travel Indaba 2023 right here in Durban, and we're at the ICC interviewing some of the exhibitors that have come out and showcasing some of the wonderful products and services. Right now I'd like to speak to the good people from South African National Parks, and with me is Ray. Good morning and welcome.
Thank you very much. Good morning, and good morning to your viewers as well.
Thank you so much for allowing us to and affording us the opportunity to speak to you. South Africa National Parks has been around for so many years. Would you like to tell our viewers a bit more about some of the services and products that our viewers can look forward to?
Certainly, South Africa National Parks was established in 1926, which is close to 100 years. And obviously, managing some of the iconic national parks, such as the Table Mountain National Park out in the Cape, as well as the Kruger National Park in the Lowveld of South Africa. And we've got about 21 national parks in seven of the South African provinces, with the exception of KwaZulu-Natal, where we are now, the Northwest Province, and of course Gauteng, that's where we have our head office. But we've got a number of offerings in our national parks, from walks to restaurants, to the sea, the ocean environment that we have. We've got lots of animals. We've got parks that are big five parks, such as the Kruger National Park in Limpopo and Mpumalanga Province. So we've got a lot to offer. So we are inviting everybody to really come and experience South African national parks.
Fantastic. Do you have any loyalty programs that our viewers can actually log on to?
Absolutely. We've got a world-renowned international Wild Cut, which has a component of international uptake, as well as local uptakes, where you can actually have single people, we've got couples, we've got family packages that you get. So if you get yourself a 12 months Wild Cut, you are likely to get yourself a way into any of our national parks without paying any conservation fee or entrance fee. So it's actually a program that is working very well, and soon we'll be launching what we call the CRM project, or CRM product, which is the Customer Relations Management, where we'd actually like to send direct marketing to our customers.
Fantastic. Ray, thanks so much for chatting to us. How do our viewers get to know a bit about you? Can we go into social media? Is there any platform that you would like to direct them to?
Certainly. We have our website, which is www.sandparks.org. We are also on various social media platforms, your Instagram, your Facebook, as well as other social media platforms. So as you can just go to South African National Parks or Sandparks, then you'll find us. You can also go to #LiveYourWild. That is where you'll find lots of packages. And for those that are actually booking on our website, they are likely to get a lot of discounts.
All the very best to you and your team, Ray, and may all your projects go from strength to strength.
Thank you very much, and may you kindly continue spreading the voice, and we appreciate your time.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
That's Ray chatting to us from South African National Parks, a staple household name in and around South Africa. Do log on and check out some of the great products. Coming to you later, we're going to log in and find out and chat to a few more exhibitors right here at the Africa Travel Indaba 2023. Welcome back to Africa Travel Indaba 2023 right here at the Durban ICC, and we're chatting to some of the exhibitors to find out about some of the great work that they do. Now with me is Matsilia, who's part of the international group Legend Hospitality Group. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Thank you for allowing us and affording us the opportunity. Matsilia, could you kindly tell us about some of the great services and products that your company has?
Of course. I'm the CEO of Legend Hospitality Group. So we've got various products in Southern Africa, including South Africa, Mozambique and Botswana. And there on the left you can see a range of the products. That is at the top, it's Interbenny Safari Conservancy. That is in Limpopo with various lodges. Legend Golf Safari Resort with also 2 or 3 products, as well as in the Western Cape Wellsong Hotel and Spa, and then also in Mozambique it is the Gong Beach Lodge.
Fantastic.
And then also we have Pegasus Retreats, which is a specialized horse safari operation in three continents, in Mozambique, Botswana and in Limpopo.
Thank you so much. It sounds like wonderful, wonderful products that you have and services. And what is your take on the Indaba? What is your experience like?
Well, so far it's been very exciting. It is so nice to see the industry coming back after the difficult time of COVID. Everybody is exhibiting again. There's a lot of interest from around the globe, from all the international countries. We've been very busy with meetings so far, so we are very positive that it will be a good Indaba.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for chatting to us, Matsilia. Where can we find you on social media, on a website? Would you like to give our viewers some details?
Thank you. We've got our own website, legendhospitality.co.za, and then of course we are also on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all the different social options.
All the very best for the Indaba, and we hope to hear and speak to you guys a bit more.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
And there we go. That's the Legend Hospitality Group chatting to us about some of the great work they do. It's the Africa Travel Indaba 2023 right here from the Durban International Convention Centre. For Hilaal TV, I'm Luqman Shadrack. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the Africa Travel Indaba 2023 right here at the Durban International Convention Centre. Now with me I'm chatting to the good people from Emirates and to find out a bit more about some of the great services and products they have. Brother Afzal, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Jazakallah so much for affording me your time. We all know Emirates is a household name, travels to most parts of the world as well. Can you kindly tell us or tell our viewers a little more about some of the services and products that you provide?
So post-COVID, as you know, that it was a showstopper for all of us, but now we rebuilt our network. Emirates currently operate 140 destinations worldwide, which is very close to what it was pre-COVID. Into South Africa now we have 42 weekly flights, 3 being to Joburg, double daily to Cape Town, and daily to this beautiful city of Durban.
Wonderful. How's the Indaba been for you? Has it been positive? Has it been, uplifting and what you expected?
Yeah, so our association with Indaba has been for a couple of years now. We've been involved with Indaba for the last 10 years. Compared to what it was last year, I can see a big improvement. Obviously, it's expected because post-COVID, the first year was a bit not required level, but we're seeing it is back to normal, or probably exciting.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much for affording me your time. How do our viewers get hold of you? Is there any social media or website that you would like to direct them to?
Look, the product and information can be available from our website, which is www.emirates.com. And we have all of us, our stakeholders are in LinkedIn well connected, so they can reach us through any of the social media.
Afzal, thanks. All the very best for the Indaba. May all your projects go from strength to strength, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. And that's Brother Afzal chatting to us from Emirates Airline. As we know, Emirates, one of the leading airlines in the world as well, and do visit them on all the good social media networks. From the Africa Travel Indaba 2023, my name's Luqman Shadrack. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome back to a Hilaal exclusive. My name's Luqman Shadrack, and we're at the Africa Travel Indaba 2023 right here in the Durban International Convention Centre. With me is a brother from a company called Royal Travel, and it's Brother Mohammed. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you doing? You well?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to chat to us. Can you tell us a bit more about your company? What are the services and products that you offer?
Sure. So we are a retail travel agency based down in Durban. It was a company that started up in 1994. We are predominantly based down in Durban. We've got an office up in Johannesburg as well, in Melrose Arch. We focus purely on leisure and corporate travel. It's outbound travel from South Africa to other markets. We do Hajj and Umrah as well. We would position ourselves as probably your larger end travel agencies based on one-to-one tailor-made packages, etc.
Gotcha. With the decline of the economy, of the travel economy after COVID, has things started to pick up slowly?
So we've seen a huge demand for travel in the last 2 years. Coming out of COVID, with where supply was in terms of capacity of aircrafts, flights out of South Africa itself, with the pent-up demand, the prices right now are astronomical. That being said, we are sort of back at pre-COVID levels, if not more. and that's purely because of where the pricing is of airline tickets at the moment.
With the rand-dollar rate, does that obviously that fluctuates as well. That adds a huge component.
That's a huge impact based on airline tickets, specifically on the oil price. We have seen the vulnerability there in terms of where the airfares are sitting at the moment, and that's purely because of rate of exchange. Airlines are finding it tougher to expatriate their money out of South Africa due to the weak rand. You know, you've got a depreciating currency based on maybe 2 or 3% in a month, which plays a huge role on where airline prices are at the moment.
Thank you very much for talking to us as well. How do our viewers get hold of you if they would like to take up one of your amazing packages?
Sure. So we actually, you can find us on Instagram. We are Royal Travel _ZA. They can call us on 031-208-7885, or they can even just pop us an email on info@royaltravel.co.za.
Jazakallah so much. All the very best to you with the Indaba, and may all your projects go from strength to strength, inshallah.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.
And that's Brother Mohammed from Royal Travel talking to us at the Africa Travel Indaba 2023 right here at the Durban International Convention Centre. Welcome back to the Africa Travel Indaba 2023 right here at the Durban International Convention Centre. We're doing a walkabout and trying to chat to a few people who are attending this wonderful Indaba. And with me is Gijs and Sally, who are, have attended the Indaba but also have their own company as well. Gijs, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, yeah, thanks very much.
Thanks for affording us your time. What's your experience been like at the Indaba?
It's wonderful. There's a great presence over here of all the top lodges and providers, service providers, and it looks encouraging to see how tourism's bubbling up again, getting popular, and people are out there marketing.
Fantastic. You're in the industry as well, yes. And I would imagine that COVID has exacerbated our decline in the economy. What's that been like for you post-COVID?
Yeah, the build-up has been quite swift after COVID. It was quite interesting to see how quickly there was interest, but obviously international to and froing kind of slowed things down. People were very enthusiastic and then slightly tentative, and so now it's slowed down. It was a massive rush, and now it's slowed down to the normal kind of push. But there seems to be a lot more interest in the bush experience.
Oh, nice.
And a lot more international travel again.
Where are you guys situated? And tell me about some of the services and products you provide.
Okay. Yeah, we're in the Klasteri Game Reserve, which has long been more of a private reserve, but it's opening up its commercial angle now, so there are quite a few really beautiful lodges, and ours is one of them, the Battler's Nest Lodge. And to a large extent, they're more boutique lodges, so very often it's one group or two groups booking a whole lodge, and it's a big 5 reserve that's not that well known in the market. So our endeavor this year is to push the name of Klasteri as a game reserve, and that's really the majority of the push for us. It's all about 20 lodges that are pushing the mark there.
And your feel about the Indaba? I mean, we need more of this. We need more interaction with the rest of the world, not just in Africa. But is there any special message that you would like to give to people out there to try and get them back into the hospitality industry?
I think the nicest thing to see is that everyone is so grateful and enthusiastic, especially about the international market. In fact, to such an extent that many international investors are actually looking to South Africa to put their money into lodges or even private homes in the bush. So we've seen a big upsurge in that sort of market, but also the friendliness and the warm welcome that the international guests have received is really, that's for us been the most rewarding to get feedback.
Fantastic.
About that enthusiasm.
Chris, where do we find you? Do you have any social media? Do you have a website that we can go to?
We do. Klasteri itself, as a game reserve, has its website, and then us at Battler's Nest also have a website, Battler's Nest Lodge, and that's straight up and down. You'll find that on the internet, and it's a great little visit. And then it leads you, and if you go to Klasteri as a game reserve, all the lodges are on that website. All their marketing and details are there as well.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for affording us your time once again. Enjoy the Indaba, and we hope to bump into you once again.
Indeed. We look forward to it as well.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And that's one of the patrons right here at the Africa Travel Indaba 2023. My name's Lukman Shadrack for Hilaal TV.
Ooh.